Hello, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'm really sorry if you can hear noises throughout this video. We're currently redoing my deck at the front of my house. So there's people coming in and out, but we're still gonna film this. So yes, it is a super beautiful day out today and I'm super happy and I hope you're all doing very well. So today I'm super excited. We're doing another meal prep video. So this is vegetarian. It has honey in it. So if you're vegan, you can completely swap that for probably brown sugar or agave nectar or anything like that. So we're making like a crispy garlic, ginger, chili tofu. Yeah, I'm really bad at explaining it, but it sounds really good. And I'm super excited for you guys to try it and make it. So if you do like recipe videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And let's get freaking cooking. So I threw everything on my counter and my mom, being so cute, put it on this little thing. So thank you, Mom, for this. So what you're gonna need for this recipe are some carrots, broccoli, some brown rice. I already have mine pre-cooked, but that's fine. A little chunk of ginger and some garlic. And then we have some extra firm tofu. You wanna make sure it's extra firm or else it's not gonna crisp up. We just have some vegetable broth, a little bit of sesame oil and olive oil. We have some soy sauce. If you have coconut aminos, you can use that too. And then I'm just using a little bit of honey. And then this is a chili garlic paste. This is just from like the ethnic food aisle at the grocery store. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is like dry out the tofu and bake it so that when we fry it, it'll get crispy. So what I did is I took this tofu and I opened it up, obviously a different package, and I just wrapped it in paper towel. I was gonna use a tea towel, but the tea towels I use usually, like my mom uses like fabric softener in our laundry, so we don't want our tofu to taste like laundry soap. Oh. So what I did is I just drained the tofu with the excess water and I've just been soaking it for a few minutes. I like put a frying pan on it just to kind of like absorb all the liquid out of there. So the tofu is fairly dry. And what I'm gonna do now is cube it into little squares, put it on a frying pan and bake it at 400 degrees for around 20 minutes. Okay, tofu is cubed. I am too tall for this freaking frame. Hi. Tofu is done. So I'm putting this in the oven for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're gonna put this in, dry it out, and then in the meantime, we will make the sauce. Okay, so we're gonna make the sauce. I'm making this up right now. So let's hope it's good. Yeah, I think it will be. I mean, if you have like garlic and ginger and some spices, I feel like anything will taste yummy. So if you don't like ginger, just don't use ginger. Maybe use something else. Okay, so we're starting off with vegetable broth. Starting off, we're gonna use 1 cup of vegetable broth. In we go. Also, look at this mini whisk. We're gonna do 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce or coconut aminos. Let's go, let's go. Actually, that's a lot. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of honey. So if you are vegan, I would say use some brown sugar or like agave nectar or whatever your honey substitute is. And then we're gonna use 1 tablespoon of the chili paste. And then the last step for our sauce is we're gonna use 2 cloves of minced garlic. Okay, I lied. I just minced 1 clove of garlic and it's smelling real garlicky. So we're just gonna use 1 clove of garlic for the sauce, okay? And then a chunk of minced ginger. So I got this funky mincer that I'm so excited to use. And you just go like that. And you got it minced. So we're gonna give this a good stir once it's all mixed, and then we'll do a little taste test, okay? And maybe my mom will taste test it too. Okay, so we're doing a little taste test. Mom, come here. Okay, just put your finger in there and tell me if that's gonna be good with the vegetables as like a vegetable sauce. That's very good. What's in there? That's spicy. Guess you have to watch my YouTube video and find out. So I realized I forgot a very important step, and that is onions. So if you have white onions, definitely buy those and chop them up and put it in there because it'll be delicious. For right now, I think I'm gonna cut up 4 carrots. We're gonna put the sauce we just made on top of the veggies, and we're gonna cook that until the veggies are nice and soft but crispy kind of. And then hopefully by then the tofu will be done, and we'll make a tofu sauce and marinate that, and it'll be so good. So the tofu is out of the oven now. You can see that it's like dry and pretty crispy. So we're gonna let that cool before we put it in the sauce, and yeah. Okay, so the veggies are cut up. 4 carrots, 1 huge head of broccoli. This is ginormous. So we're gonna heat up a little bit of sesame oil in the frying pan. We're gonna fry these up, and then we're gonna pour our little mixture concoction all over the frying pan with this stuff. Let it sizzle up, make it taste good. If you're wanting more of like a saucy texture, you can definitely add like a little bit of cornstarch or arrowroot powder to just like thicken it up. Let's eat. Let's cook. Okay, this is really heavy. So here we have our pan with some sesame oil and our vegetables. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, yeah, I got this. Perfect, okay. We're gonna let this fry up for maybe a couple minutes, and then we're gonna add our sauce. So this has been cooking for like a good 5 minutes. So I'm gonna pour this little mixture on it. And we're gonna give it a stir, and then I'm just gonna cover it and keep it on low for now. Okay, so now it's time to marinate our tofu. We are just gonna take some olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can't even see my bowl. Who am I? Does this work? Okay. Now, we're gonna take 1 clove of garlic and 1 chunk of ginger, and we're gonna mince that in there, okay? Okay, so we have olive oil and some garlic and ginger in our bowl. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of honey and a tablespoon of soy sauce. And we're just gonna give this a little mixture. Okay, so right now the vegetables are almost done. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken it up because it's like a little bit liquidy, and I don't know, I kind of want it to be more of a thicker sauce. So we also have the tofu marinating, and it looks pretty dang good, and it smells so yummy. So the sauce is starting to thicken after I added like a teaspoon of cornstarch. And now we're just gonna heat up the tofu that's been marinating for about 15 minutes in the sauce. And we're just gonna heat that up on the skillet so it gets nice and crispy. I'm cooking the tofu in a separate frying pan, as you can see, because I just don't want it to get soggy, you know? So I'm going to make, I already have my brown rice cooked. So I'm gonna heat that up, and then we're gonna put the veggies on top of the rice, and then we're gonna add the tofu on top and like mix it all together, and then it will be super yummy. So the stir fry is frying up nicely. It's pretty thick now because I added a little bit of cornstarch. And then the tofu is frying up nicely, and I will add it all together very soon. It's looking so yummy. She is looking so good. So I added everything all together, the tofu on top, and then the stir fry on the bottom with some rice. It's so yummy. So I think baking the tofu first and then frying it was a good idea because it was way drier and crispier. So that's super good. It's also really hot, so I need to, wait a minute. But yeah, it's super yummy. So I'm really happy that turned out well. I think you guys are gonna really like it. So please give it a try and let me know. So if you guys like recipe videos like this, or maybe like what I eat in a day, anything like that, let me know because I love food and would love to share more videos with you, okay? So I hope you have a great day. So thank you so much for watching. And again, if you'd like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Look at my flyaways. Bye.